And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nice sequence of passes this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. The danger is averted. Messi on a strong run down the right. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Isco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Belletti. And it's Guardiola. Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Guardiola. That's been cut out. Well played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Araujo with the clearance. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's through here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Iniesta. That pass has been well intercepted. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi could move up a gear here. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. No way he was going to be out-muscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Isco. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Isco. To a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seemed at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive...
And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Raul. He's found some space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Guti. And he welcomes it in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Not a defender in sight. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, good-looking ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pings it across. Nicked it back promptly. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. All part of a forward's duties.
Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Barcelona are making a change now.
That is certainly not what he had in mind. Barcelona are making a change now.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He gets big. It's in. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. And that will be it. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great. The potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Vinicius Junior. Iniesta cross. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pinches it off him. And it's Bale. That's good play. He's gone for goal! And we have our very first corner. Cruyff with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. Bale. He's got away. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Guti. That's a little off target, and that's really well manoeuvred. Bale puts his foot on the gas. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's Iniesta! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Guti. And this is Cruyff. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Real chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's found a way through. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that has been clubbed away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not...
Oh no, this does not look... It's Bale! Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gets good distance on it. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lewandowski. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well read, nice interception. And that's a throw-in. Isco is the team's great visionary. Some really good ball movement. Cleared without complication.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior, and this is Neymar, takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Now take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Araujo. Vinicius Junior. They get a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Lewandowski. Bale has it in a wide position. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bale!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Isco. Can he get on the end of this? Witsel is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. And he's found a way past. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Always onto this. Plenty to aim at here. Chance, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Isco actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi with the short one. Messi threads one in, and this is Eto'o. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he plays one through. And he's picked it up out wide. That is a crunching tackle. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Time and again they are repelled. That's that, the end. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of 2 teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. And he shoots!
Chance here to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Cleared without hesitation. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Belletti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Messi header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Belletti. So it is still 0-0. Wriggles his way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Lewandowski. Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted. And Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Rivaldo. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Real chance! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a fine interception. And a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And he's gone looking for safety. Rudiger. Now it's Iniesta. And that interception was... There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And here's Iniesta. He's had a shot!
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
De Jong. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Rivaldo. He's in a good position. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the cross comes in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Iniesta. Now it's Camavinga. And this is Rivaldo. Lewandowski.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Lewandowski. He's beaten the last man. That is a brilliant interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This might spell danger. Cannavaro. Now that is a hefty challenge. Pau Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. Tries to pass it through. Face to face with the... There's the shot! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.